Oh, look at you. All grown up.
They have the bones.
The bottle tree is gone.
You're gonna lose this time.
I've always admired your op.
For years, we thought we understood the rules of the town. We thought we knew exactly how this nightmare worked. Rule number 1, stay inside at night. Rule number 2, hang up your talisman. Rule number 3, don't listen to the voices. We really thought the smiling monsters in the dark were the worst things out there. We were completely wrong. The sky turning dark, earthquakes, Fatima screaming, Sophia looking evil. The 2-part finale of Season 4 didn't just change the game, it took the entire chessboard, set it on fire, and throw it out the window. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a massive deep dive breakdown into the most explosive finale this show has ever seen. We are going to talk about the horrifying truth behind the children's bones. We'll explain the dark, tragic fate of Fatima. And most importantly, we are going to expose the ultimate villain of the series, the Man in Yellow. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly what is happening in this town and why nobody is safe anymore. So grab your talisman, make sure your doors are locked tight, and let's dive into the dark. Let's start with the biggest shock of the episode. Since the very first episode of the show, the survivors have held on to one simple fact. Daylight means you're safe. When the sun is up, the monsters sleep. During the day, the people can walk around, get food, talk to each other, and just breathe. Well, this finale rips that safety away forever. The group is in a massive panic. They know Tabitha and Jade are trapped deep underground in the caves. They want to save their friends, but in their rush to help, they make a terrible mistake. A mistake that will cost them everything. They pull the bottle tree completely out of the dirt. Before this, we just thought the bottle tree was a weird landmark, maybe a magic door, but it wasn't. The tree was actually a giant lock. It was a magical anchor that kept the town's reality normal. The second they pull the tree out of the ground, the sky turns pitch black. And this isn't an eclipse, it is broad daylight, and suddenly it is the middle of the night. The ground starts to shake in a massive earthquake. And then the real nightmare begins. Because it is suddenly dark, the monsters wake up. They flood into the streets while everyone is outside. The townspeople are caught completely by surprise. This one mistake destroys the only safe time the town had. There is no more daytime, there is only the dark. While the people above ground are running for their lives, things are just as bad under the earth. Let's look at Tabitha and Jade. They went down into the dark, scary tunnels for one reason, to find the bones of the Enkui children. They believe that if they can put the bones together and finish an old ritual, they might save everyone. But they are not alone. Sophia is there too, and she does something evil. She quietly destroys the only ladder leading back up to the town. Tabitha and Jade are trapped in a dead-end tunnel with nowhere to run. In the dark, Jade tells Tabitha he is ready to die fighting so she can run away. It's a very sad, powerful moment. Tabitha looks around in the dirt and finds a skull. She holds it and cries because she truly believes this skull belongs to her missing daughter. But then, luck strikes in the craziest way. Remember the earthquake that happened when the tree was pulled up? That same earthquake hits the tunnels. The walls crack and break apart. A small hole opens in the rocks. Right at that moment, Boyd, Alice, and Fatima find the hole and pull Tabitha and Jade out. They saved the bones, but escaping the tunnels is only step one. What they walk into above ground is a total war zone. Now we have to talk about the biggest lore drop of the entire series. For years, we wondered who was in charge of this town. We thought it was a ghost or a demon or an invisible force. Now we know the truth. The force has a face. It is the Man in Yellow. Think about the boy in white. He's a symbol of hope. He tries to guide people and help them survive. The Man in Yellow is the exact opposite. He is a symbol of sickness and giving up. He doesn't want to eat the people like the night monsters do. He wants them to be sad. He wants them to lose all their hope. Every time something bad happens, like when the radio tower fell in Season 1, he gets stronger. He feeds on their tears and their broken hearts. But the man in yellow needs a human body to do his dirty work, and the finale reveals his secret weapon. It's Sophia. Sophia is the bad guy. Because she has a special bloodline, she can talk to the spirits. The man in yellow uses her body to walk among the survivors. Aline, who's really smart, figures this out. He puts the clues together, but Aline makes a fatal mistake. Instead of running to tell Boyd or the rest of the town, he tries to talk to Sophia alone in the diner. Sophia doesn't hesitate. She murders Aline right there on the diner floor. It is cold, fast, and brutal. And if that wasn't bad enough, the camera pans over to show Clara. She just watches. She's been secretly helping Sophia this whole time. Clara helps hide Aline's body, proving that the biggest danger in this town isn't the monsters in the woods, it's the people sleeping in the next room. We need to talk about Fatima. This is the saddest part of the entire season. All season long, we saw Fatima get sick. We saw her unnatural pregnancy doing terrible things to her body. Now we know why. The man in yellow needs a permanent human vessel to lock his magic into the real world. Someone has to give up their human soul on purpose. And the town chose Fatima. When the sky goes dark and the earthquake hits, the clinic shakes violently. The magic talisman falls off the door. Instantly, the building is no longer safe. A monster walks in. It's Smiley. We thought he was gone, but he is back. He corners Fatima and Marielle. Smiley looks right at Fatima, gives that awful grin, and calls her Mother. He violently unalives Marielle. Fatima is pushed to the edge. Her friend is dead. Outside, her husband, Ellis, and Boyd are trapped by other monsters. She knows they are all going to die. So she makes a choice, the only choice a mother can make to protect her family. She stops fighting the sickness inside her. She lets the dark magic take over her body completely. She steps in front of the monsters and lets out a loud, terrifying monster roar. Fatima uses her new monster body to block the door and protect Ellis and Boyd. She saves their lives, but the cost is total. Fatima is no longer human. She belongs to the town now. Which brings us to the final jaw-dropping moments of the season. We finally get a face-to-face meeting between the boy in white and Sophia, who is speaking for the man in yellow. They aren't talking like people. They're talking like gods playing a game of chess. They reveal that this town is stuck in a loop. It has happened over and over for hundreds of years. There are clues pointing all the way back to the year 1506. The man in yellow tells the boy in white that the game always ends the same way. The man in yellow always wins. Everyone always dies. But this time, the boy in white looks him right in the eye and says, "No, this time is different." Why? Because of Tabitha and Jade. By going into the dark and bringing the children's bones back up to the surface, they did something no other group in history has ever done. They broke the pattern. The residents won a massive victory by getting the bones, but look at the price they paid. The sun is gone, the bottle tree is destroyed, Aline and Marielle are dead, and Fatima had to give up her humanity. The rules of the game are completely broken. Everything is set for an all-out war in Season 5. It is no longer about surviving the night. It is about killing a god. What did you guys think of this insane finale? Did Aline deserve better? Can Fatima ever be saved, or is she gone forever? Let me know all your thoughts and theories down in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an update on Season 5. Stay safe, keep your talisman close, and I will see you in the next video.